Monsanto Group has successfully convinced the Tanzanian government to become a signatory of its Safe Harbor initiative, designed to promote the creation of safe and secure housing complexes where oppressed groups can live and work free from persecution.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Its flagship project, a glittering engineered city named Pia, is slated to be publicly unveiled at one of Brown's upcoming Safe Harbor conventions. I, for one, cannot wait to learn more. This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you live from Picus.
Tradition. Precision.
Access denied.
Refinement. Static watches. It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world
Please,
flew into a
leave me
psychotic
alone.
killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot the terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you live from Picus.
I don't think it's likely that we'll find your way to your future. Saves burst of life.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the...
That's very interesting.
Press!
Join...
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to do?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Seek and you will find, my friends. You will find meaning in the arms of the machine. You will find belonging in the oneness of singularity. You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the Machine God. It is the beginning of a new age, and like always, change is birthed in fire and blood and pain. 'Cause 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 'c
Kde máte cestovní povolení? Jeden vymyslel, že jste ještě nikdy nebyl u kontroly. No tak,
Nothing but
přestaňte nás
crap, as
zdržovat.
usual.
Do toho atentátu může být zapletený kterejkoliv z nich.
If you're not shopping, you don't need to stick around.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
Sophisticated choice. Is that all the info you need? Excellent choice. I'm finished for the day. You've taken everything I had.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about ordering crime.
I do not want to be on this anymore.
I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
That's Norbit meat.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you've ever eaten at the chicken foot, you weren't eating chicken feet, if you know what I mean.
Don't say that.
I mean, you were probably eating feet. That part is true. Just not the right animal.
I'm gonna be sick.
If you're eating in the chicken foot, order carefully. Your life may depend on it.
paměti, že předměty týkající se augmentací,
Go away.
například biobaterie a jisté nástroje, či další autorské příslušenství, radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domů.
Idiots everywhere.
Are you sure? I do not think that sounds right.
No pride. Street is off limits or you're buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. Cannot wait for this district to be turned into condos. knees.
Okay, but
Hands behind your head.
like this?
Yes, I'm going to frisk you now. Don't move.
I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out.
But
Hold
there's a
still.
mistake.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. Oh, I know. You're innocent. Just like everyone else.
This is not right. Leave me alone, you fascist. This is insane. And it has to be a violation of our rights. The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented. I don't know what to do. I've never been in any kind of legal trouble before.
Enough gawking. Everyone clear this area.
This is insane. And it has to be a violation of our rights.
Fucking cowards.
Think this is abuse of authority? Believe me.
The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented. This is not right. Leave me alone.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
I said your papers are expired.
But they just extended my contract.
You should have thought of this yesterday.
Please, if he doesn't get there,
This is not my problem. Be happy I'm not sending you both to Gotham City.
A pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
Papíry, prosím. This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us?
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia, a concept city, 3D printed, beyond state-of-the-art, a symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
The future isn't something a corporation can create and sell at a premium. If anyone knows that, it's the augmented.
Our augments were sold to us, weren't they? And we took them and we used them to change our lives. The future is a framework. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented. It is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people. I thought the Udalek complex was Santos' future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Udalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Kopeki.
That's it! Kopeki! I used to love
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No, nothing like that. I just question the legality of it. No, that's not the word. Anyway, you can tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city. See, the problem is that we can't tell which of these Augs are safe and which are getting ready to kill us.
You're right. They should have made allowances for that when they developed the enhancement technology. It would be so useful right now to have some sort of shut-off switch or something.
Until the rubble at Ruzika Station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
What the hell? City has gone to hell.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card? Just make it through this shift.
Excuse me? Yes? Can you please tell me how to get to number 33? Got turned around? Happens to everyone. That way? No, that way. Thank you. Just around the corner. Okay, fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
Living in the night. They're all half crazy and
More than a few around.
you are going to die with this tiny car.
Všechno vidím.
I told you this would happen the third time. It's that damn golem city. If you're not already a terrorist when you go in, they'll turn you into one.
You're so smart. Why don't you help the police find the people responsible?
They know it's Talos Raka, but they can't get to him though, because he's hiding in that rat hole, protected by all his augmented psychopaths.
Well then, why don't they just bomb Golem City? Blow it off the map. There may be some innocent people who die, but it's a small price to pay.
whole week and I'm still getting the runaround.
6 vysoce postavených členů zločinecké skupiny Dvalit dnes vyšlo ze soudní síně jako svobodní muži poté, co vyšlo najevo, že státní policie opět neúmyslně zničila důkazy v Melikově případu.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
Když důstojník Řehořkava vypověděl, že ručně psané záznamy podle kterých policie sledovala nákup a prodej prostitutek, byly nešťastnou náhodou skartovány. Dodal, že
I cannot believe this.
za tuto chybu byl vyslán na placenou nucenou
Take my advice. If you are thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
případ toho, kdy členové organizace Dvaly unikli spravedlnosti kvůli byrokratickému pochybení.
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
Že stát zahajuje
Sorry, I will be right with you.
A T-46
Sorry, I will be
Are they
right with
serious?
you.
skutečně existuje korupce, zástupci města ji důrazně potlačí. Zvláštní vyslankyně OSN pro augmentované dnes vyrazila na obchodní cestu po Středním východě. Téměř 2 roky poté, co pěsnící augmentovaní dělníci zničili řadu těch nejlidnatějších měst v této oblasti.
This kind of thing is always happening to me.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen.
In the meantime, let's keep digging. See what we can find.
we're looking into it.
You're right. If it weren't for Jensen, things would have been much worse.
I told you.
Big deal. He didn't do anything a normal human couldn't have done.
Whatever. Stop talking and let's identify our party crashers.
Right here. No change. What's your status? Caldwell, stay with me.
I'll mail it. No.
There isn't much here to go on.
Dinner retrieval team.
What I need you to do is listen to goddamn.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. Second is a good soft chair.
Who am I? I think I do this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% caffeinated.
We're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
Patience is the first thing you learn
I'm
to have.
sorry, we're all in strung out
Second
shape.
is a good soft chair.
Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Adam Jensen, please report to PBG's office. Adam Jensen to PBG's office.
This is so weird. I'll mail it.
Listen up, team. What's their status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
The Jinn still believe that some people forever don't. We need to know. Terrible sometimes. Here's your chance to see your mistake.